Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Well, here we are. Our very last step with Sophia. I pulled out a bunch of stuff. This is just stuff I have stashed away. You have no idea the amount of ephemera that I have just around. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's why we make journals, yeah? To get rid of the ephemera that we seem to stockpile. Well, at least I do. Anyway, I'm not sure what I enjoy doing most, actually, making ephemera or making journals. It just depends on my mood of the day, so yeah. Anyway, somewhere underneath this lot was that envelope stack that I said I would put in here. I've cleaned my mat. Look, I cleaned my mat and turned it over. So this is the back. As you can see, it's much cleaner than the front was. I've got a new mat on order, so I thought I can do it. I can use the clean side. It's taken me 3 years. Oh well, can't rush progress, hey. So I'm going to pop that there. Now I'm tossing up whether or not to leave the ribbon this way around or whether to tie it across this way. Oh, I might leave it this way, just for something different. Just because I feel like it today. So we're going to make this into a pocket, and of course that ribbon's going to be totally in the way, but that's just too bad. It will get glued down at the bottom, so it shouldn't go anywhere. I mean, I could glue it to the back of the envelope, but like I say, it'll be glued down now, so I don't think it's going to disappear behind the envelope, so there's not really too much of a drama with it being loose at the top. Okie dokie. It is yet another scorch here, as expected. Summer in Australia. Well, summer in Western Australia anyway. It's not quite as hot some places, but it's hotter in others, so can't complain. I mean, there's usually one part of the country that's under the water, another part that's on fire, and the other part of it's sweltering, so yeah. I just thank the Lord I'm not sweltering and on fire, so yeah, that's living in Australia. I didn't pull out any paper clips. Oh, that's okay. We get to that bit. Alright, so that's down, essentially. We're just waiting for that to stick. Here is a first pocket. This, of course, is not going to fit, being too large. This might fit, but it's got nothing in it at the moment. So let's pop something inside it. We've got enough stuff here. We can pop some of this stuff inside it, I think. Let's start with just a simple little tag that's just laying here. It doesn't have a topper. It's just a cute bit of book page with a stamp on it, on a piece of, I don't know, card of some description, probably a bit of leftover cereal packaging. Here is another cool little tag. It is some of my jelly prints on book page with some negatives just sewn onto it. So there you go. There's some interesting little doodads in that envelope. This envelope was made out of an old book page that I was stamping. What I was doing actually was making my paper lace, which I haven't put any in here. Maybe I should put some of that in here. Anyway, well, it might happen. I was making my paper lace on old book pages, and I was stamping on them, as you can see, and then I was grunging them up with oxide, distress oxide, and spraying it with water, and then I ended up with all these pages with this fabulous sort of weirdness going on. So I made envelopes out of them. So nothing goes to waste here. Nothing goes anywhere if it doesn't go in a journal. It just stays in my room. So a couple of little cards in there. One of my little unstuck envelopes. You can just journal in or stick together and put your own bits and pieces in. What else have we got here? Oh, look, that's a cool tag. It's made out of a very old magazine page, a paper flower that I've made, some little doodads that I found floating around, a bit of manila folder, a bit of coffee dyed paper, and a little doodle that I did and printed out on my little sticky paper. So I did a whole series of these. It's part of the Japanese alphabet, and doodled around them. I've got an actual book full. I don't know, I might have shown you, I don't know, I can't remember. I probably talked about it before and said I would show you, and haven't done that yet. Just a little tag. Pop you over there. And what else? Oh, there's a little tiny tag. You can go in there. They're cute. And actually, I know there's a teeny tiny envelope in here somewhere. So of course there is. So of course I cannot find at this present moment. No. So much stuff here. Ugh. I wonder if I can tuck something in here. There you go. We'll tuck a postage stamp in the little bit of paper decoration on the front there. So there you go. First page done. Sorry, I'm in a jolly mood today. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Aren't days like that great? You just wake up and you're like, oh, I'm so happy. I don't know what I'm so happy about. Clearly going insane, but I'm real happy. So just go with it. Is that still going to fit? No, too wide. Let's put one of these in here. We like those. So yeah, I woke up in a fabulous mood, and I don't intend to do anything that's going to break me out of it, that's for sure, if I can help it. It's a little envelope made out of a doily with just a little bit of printed ephemera inside. What else do we have here? That's a cute little envelope. It's just another one of those unfinished envelopes. Yeah, got a teeny tiny paper clip on it, which I'm not going to take off because those are really stiff. When you take them off, you can never get them back on again. Just warning you, because if you decide to buy the journal, you'll end up with a really stiff paper clip you can't ever get on again. So, can't say I didn't warn you. This is a little card made out of a piece of cute packaging paper that was floating around on my desk from the envelope packaging, I think. And some decorative envelopes in a box. What else have we got here that's on the small side? Here's another one of those little tags. That was a piece of scrapbooking paper that had all little tags on it, so I cut them out and made them look like something I would actually approve of, as opposed to bright, cheerful scrapbooking paper, which I definitely do not approve of. I mean, it's beautiful, and people use it, and they do lovely work with it, but it's just not me. It's one of those cute little reproduction posters from old plays. I'll pop that in there. It's a bit big, but you won't hold it against me, I'm sure. If you do, we're not going to be friends anymore. I know I get silly when I'm in a good mood, don't I? Here is a little book page made into a little folder. Oh, tuck a couple of tags in there. Nonsensical little tags that just ended up in my stash. This is cute. It's one of those tracing paper slides I've made out of an old book cover. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, and that can go in this little pocket. Isn't this foxing amazing? Of it. That's that book cover that we used to make a pocket earlier on in our series here. I don't know, it's been going on that long, or it feels like it's been going on that long. I don't usually take this long to make a journal. This seems to take a really long time when you're filming it. So I feel like we've been doing this journal forever. You're probably thinking, gosh, she's as slow as a wet week. It's just a lot more work to film things. Stop and start and just don't get your rhythm right somehow. There's one of my little paper dolls. Yeah, so I feel like I've been doing this forever and ever and ever. But yeah, we're almost at the end now. I don't know, I was going somewhere with that thought. Now it's gone. That's pretty normal too. That happens quite a lot. Is it age or just I have a scatty brain? I don't know. It's another little tag made out of a spongy jelly print. And a picture from a art book. And there's the Vicar of St Nicholas's Church again. Wonder how he's doing. Here is a little book, notebook made out of, I don't know, a piece of cardboard that was floating around the desk again. I think it was packaging for something. Yeah, one of those folded over packages, and yeah, it's just got various papers stuck on it to make it a bit more attractive in a junk journal-y kind of way. We'll pop that in there. It's lovely. Oh, see, this is a sneaky pocket. I almost went past it. Some little tag. Another one of those wee tags. And they're just floating around. Another little postage stamp. We'll tuck him in there. I'll tuck him behind because he's a bit white. Just so he's just peeking out. There we go. Sneaky pocket. I had to go out today. Yeah, my daughter forgot her lunch. My daughter is a school teacher in high school. She's not a child. But it is the first day of school here. No children at school. So when I got there with her lunch, all of the teachers were out in the quad having a sort of a brunch get-together business. And she didn't answer my message saying I was there to drop her lunch off, which she asked me earlier to do. So I had the absolute pleasure of just walking in and announcing very loudly in the middle of the crowd that my daughter forgot her school lunch. She may never forgive me, but it was a blast. Maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. Dear me. Apparently evil is my default setting. Yeah. I enjoyed myself anyway. Hey, if I was going to drive all that way, I should get something out of it, right? So, yeah. It was funny for me. I'll deal with the fallout when she gets home later. Here we go. Here's a little cutout sort of gate envelope with a few bits of ephemera tucked in, just reproduction ephemera, and a cute paper clip. I love those paper clips, they're pretty. I think I got them at Kmart. Very not flash. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just blabbering today, actually. Yeah, I guess it's part of my mood. I'm just blabbering on about nothing. But I mean, I've got to entertain you somehow, don't I? That's what you come here for. We'll tuck that in there because that looks super cute, doesn't it? That's just a little book made out of a manila folder. It just has some paper stapled inside it, like a little pad of paper. Let's just decorate it on the front with some of my tissue paper and stuff that I put through the printer. So yeah, that looks so cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You'll be thanking goodness that I'm not in this mood every day. There's so much jolliness. Oh well, it's a good thing, isn't it? Oh, here is a piece of actual ephemera from 1966. I have quite a few of these. my lovely gentleman at the Picton Recycling Centre gave me a call one day and had a suitcase full of old paper, and there was a pile of these in it. So yeah, if I was ever interested and he wasn't already married, I might have married him right there and then, but no. Oh dear. Another little booklet and our piece of ephemera tucked in there. He hasn't called me since. Maybe I frightened him. I don't think I told him I'd marry him right there. But yeah. Isn't it just so great to get a grungy, dirty suitcase full of filthy paper and spend a weekend with a paintbrush just sweeping all the dirt and dust off of it? That's my definition of a fabulous weekend, really. It's a little booklet. It's got a couple of little pockets in the front and back here, so I'll just pop a postage stamp in each of them so that there's something in there. Well, I'll put a postage stamp in that one and a sticker in this one, because this sticker is sitting on my desk. It's uncomfortably close to my pile of ephemera, so it just became part of it. There we are. Little train conductor or something. No, he's got an anchor on his hat. I guess he's a captain of some boat or ship or something. I would assume a boat. Doesn't look like a ship captain, but it's a very old photograph, so who knows. Tuck, tuck, tuck. So I'm really awkward today, aren't I? Right, there we go. Cute little booklet in there. More journal space. It's always good to have more journal space. I love these pages. Me and Bonnie. Bonnie, my new best friend. From Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, she contacted me the other day. She's a soulmate of mine, we've decided. Oh dear. Long lost sisters. Both obsessed with junk. So yeah, she would like that page, I'm sure. Seems like something that would be right up her alley. I'm going to tuck that in there. It's going to go too far in though, isn't it? Oh no, that's exactly the right height, I think. Yeah, look at that. We'll put 2 of those in there. There we go. Now there's something cool in there. And here's a little, this one of those fold down journal spots, pretending to be an envelope. Sneaky, sneaky. I'll pop him behind there because I'm sure there's a pocket there. There's always a pocket there. There we go. She's a bit tight, but she's in. It's stuck down well, that bit. Okay. She's a fat book. Even without her ephemera in it, she's got tons of heft to her. The ephemera is not helping. You can see it's getting very chunky that side, and it's still relatively flat this side. So I'm sure she's not going to close it all very shortly. Oh, this is where I put that tiny sort of tuck behind. So we'll just pop one of these cute little tags in there, so you know it's there, but it doesn't have to take too much strain. So big tuck. And we'll put this cute little booklet in there. Oh no, this one also has pockets. Everything has pockets. There's pockets everywhere. Look at this. Have I got another one of those other cards? No. Let's pop this in there. It's another one of those envelopes made of a doily. Just happens to be sitting on my desk. This one does not have anything on that side. And we'll stick it this way anyway because it won't get caught on anything. There we are. Another big bulky chunky thing in the journal so that it won't open or close properly. We love that. Love that. I left this here because it tells you how to make dry potpourri and potpourri, if you like. I don't know, but I thought that was quite interesting and might be useful to somebody. So here's another pocket. I did stick this one down. I'll pop you in there. What else have we got floating about? See, we're getting through it. It's still a lot, but we're getting through it. Oh, I found that tiny envelope. There's another one of those stick it together if you like to envelopes or journal on the inside. Oh goody, another big pocket. You'd think I didn't like them the way I complain. I just put tons of them in because I hate them. I really shouldn't be allowed out by myself on days like this. It's another one of those envelopes that's a journal spot or an envelope you can put together yourself. There's nothing hiding in there. I'm just on the lookout for more pockets. It's a coffee stained index card. What else do we have floating about? I'll pop one of these guys in there. That's just a magazine page collaged onto a piece of card, or actually probably a piece of book page, I guess. Yeah, some lined paper on one side and some tissue paper. You know, just those bits that don't have the pretty print on them. I keep those and put them over the top of some of my collage. It sort of mutes it out and makes sure none of it pops up anywhere and falls off or something. So yeah, sometimes I decorate them, sometimes I put them in just like that. I like them just like that. Okay, more pockets, more envelopes. I'm going to stand her up for a moment because this is a top loading pocket and I'm going to struggle to get everything in while she's sitting on the desk flat because I'm going to bump into my little drawers and things over there. So we'll pop in this altered greeting card that has a little envelope with a few bits and pieces. I think some little writing paper in there, a tag, and a recipe for chocolate profiteroles on the back. Perfect card. The perfect card for somebody. I don't know where you even came from. You didn't come out of Sophia, I know that much, so go back at the top of my desk. And look, that pocket is made for it. Okay, seeing her back down again. I'm going to have to do that again in a moment because there will be another page like that very shortly, I'm sure. It's just kind of how it works, isn't it? It's another one of those tags. One of these scrap cardboard journal tags. Another pocket. Of course there is. I know myself well enough to know there's a pocket behind it. It's another one of those negative tags. Sometimes I put toppers on my tags, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. There's some cute little birdies. What we'll do is pop those in there. There we go. You in there. Come out to a bit more little birdies. There we are. Let's pop a little tag in the front. Put a thing on the other side. Let's put that out so you can see it. And that is the other top loading pocket, which we will put this piece of book page in because it's lying here and it looks like it goes with everything. It's just a page that's been batch dyed out of a book on shipping, naval warfare. So that can go in this pocket, and I think it will look very swish. There we go. Look at that, made for it. That is an old Telstra envelope. I probably mentioned that before. We've been doing this journal for a while. I say Telstra, it's an old telecom. Right. This is just a little wallpaper flip with a altered slide inside. I'll pop that in this pocket. Something a bit pretty to find. Goes nicely with that jelly print actually. Who am I kidding? Everything goes nicely together. It's all junk. There's a theme. The theme is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Are you going to fit in here? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Squash the flower. No, it's not going to fit. Not at all. Not even considering fitting. What's left up here? Not a lot actually. We've got through that huge pile pretty much. There's another one of those little flip down journaling spot faux envelope businesses. Pockets and things here. I don't really want pockets and things. Oh, there's some little note paper. 3 little cute bits of note paper they can just tuck in there as well. Oh no, it's another pocket. And here I thought I was so organised. I'm running out of ephemera and I keep on finding huge pockets. Okay. Will you fit in there then? You will. Look at that. This is just a card made out of, I don't know what it's made out of. It is card. So, probably a bit of packaging. It's just covered in a gardening book page and coffee dyed, and it has this little brown paper bag pocket stuck on the front with a few bits of ephemera. So nice and quick and easy and simple. I get all these flowers and bits and pieces when I go to the Good Sammy's. There's always bags of artificial flowers and stuff. I just pull them all apart and coffee dye them and see what I can use when they come out. So okay, we have that stuffed. Now, our next biggest problem is there is another one of these little tiny pockets, so you can live in there. This is going to be our next problem. I need little things to go in here because this is the little flip pocket. I don't know if I've showed you these. This is really hard to do with all this stuffing in here. Look, it flips and it has like cute little pockets here inside. So these are going to be too tall. Yes, they are. Well, that tiny envelope I couldn't find before, that can go in here. That has a ticket of some sort of description in it and a stamp on the front or the back or whatever you want to call it. Okay, we have something in there. I don't think I've got anything else tiny here. Oh, we have another stamp, another postage stamp. Pop a little postage stamp in here. I'll tuck it in there. There we go. Because, you know, you can't have too much ephemera in the one tiny pocket you've just found. Bear with me. I'm just going to grab a couple of tickets or something to pop in. Right, I am back to put more things in there. I was very lucky at one stage to find a bunch of coloured paper on my travels. So I cut it all up and made tickets out of it. Because I had some ticket stamps, so I will choose a few tickets and pop in that little flip out there. Let's get some different colours happening, shall we? Just because tickets don't all come in one colour, do they? Well, they might. But not today, they don't. Okay, I'll call that good. Ugh, maybe I should have started at the back. Who knows? Anyway. You can't say she won't be well stuffed with stuff. I mean, you are more than welcome if you decide that you need to take Sophia home. You're more than welcome to take out all of this stuff. I just like putting stuff in my journals. It's a lot of fun. Just tucking little bits in here and there for people to find. Okay. I'm going to flip that up and flip that down. Look at that. A cute little pocket that you wouldn't even know was there. Why do I feel like this is not supposed to be stuck together? But it is. I don't know. Okie dokie. Oh, goody. Well, we have a ticket. So he has a place to live. Is this a, no, it's a this. It's a this. Okay, we don't need these here anymore. We do have a couple more of these. They can go in there because they are a good colour. They suit that nicely. Now what? I'm just going to put one of these in here. I know it's not particularly decorated. It's one of my jelly prints just made into a journal card, but it kind of suits and I like it even without decoration on it. And I'll just pop a couple of little unfinished tags in here so that I just made out of pattern paper on cardboard. There's writing space on the back. There we go. There's something everywhere now. I am going to pop into this a little pad of scrap paper. Just for little bits and pieces if somebody happens to want to make their own little bits and pieces. Oh, you know what I should do? I know it's here somewhere. I saw it before. Look at that. That can go there. It's got bits of string stuck to it. I'm just going to tuck that in there. Then somebody can put it wherever they want. It's another little piece of ephemera they can stick where they would like to because it goes with everything else in the journal. No point having it sitting on my desk, is there? No. It's not like I don't have enough sitting on my desk. Okay. Well, we're really running low. There's a little tag. It's just a clothing tag. There's some corrugated cardboard that's been covered in napkins stuck to it. Another one of these big tags. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. We're pretty much out of stuff. And we'll pop another tag in there because we just like to. Please tell me there's no more pockets. I know there's a belly band. Okay, we've run out of pockets. Life is good. Because I've run out of things on my desk to put in them. Not that I've run out of things to put in them. I've just run out of things that are immediately within arm's reach. We need something for the belly band though. So, I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. I've still got to put stuff in the belly band. That is Sophia, isn't she fabulous? See, when you're a baby and you're fat, you're cute. When you're in your journal and you're fat, it's awesome. When you're a woman who's in her middle age and you're fat, it's a real problem. Bring on journals and babies, I say. So, I'll just pretend I'm still a journal or a baby. What have we got here? Wait, this is an old envelope that my nan sent me. It has my old name on the front and lots of coffee dyeing and my old address and stuff. So I'm going to put that in there. Just because. I mean, I trust you guys. You're not going to run off with my identity, with my old address, my old name. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. What we'll do is stick some stickers in there because they're laying on my desk. How's that for an idea? And a teeny skinny tag. Anything else here? And a paper flower, because who doesn't like paper flowers? Okay. There's always something. It says, from Nan, good luck. So I hope that's lucky for you too. It was lucky for me. I had my Nan for many years, and she lived with me for a while before she passed away, and it was just amazing. So glad she did. It was just fabulous. Yeah, that's why my journal, my channel name is Penny Rose Journals. Her name was Rosina May. So I named my channel after her, and Penny was my mother's name, so, which is her daughter. Further explanation there. So yeah. Oh look, here's a piece of scrap paper with an embroidery fish on it. Everybody needs one of those. Pop that in there too. It's just nice to get some scraps, I think, when you get something. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I love other people's scraps because they're always interesting to me, because I've never seen where they came from or what they were. Oh, I know what I've got over here. I have over here some very cute pictures. I'll pop one of those in there. Look, it's from a Blue Day book. You're never old twice. It's crazy because you're only young once and you're never old twice. Just has some really sweet pictures in it. So we'll pop one of those in there to cheer on whoever decides they need to own Sophia. Give them a good day. If they're having a bad day, there's a bit of Blue Day journal in there. So, the Blue Day book, I think it was called. Very cute. Lots and lots of animal pictures. Okay. Oh, we still have the envelope at the front. More. But wait, there's more. I mean, part of the reason I'm in such a jolly mood, honestly, is because I love stuffing my books. Everything up to this point is, you know, it's fun. But this is my favourite bit. Making them fat and overweight is my favourite bit. Yeah. This is why it's a good thing my children have grown up and have their own lives now. I just feed them. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just poking around in my little drawers in front of me here to find some stuff to pop in here. I'm not finding anything. Okay, well, one thing I will put in here. I have all these little printed bits of fabric and they're cute. Little joy. Little butterfly. And you are amazing. You are brave. You are strong. There we are. I'll pop one of those in each pocket. That'll be sweet to find. It'll be hard to get in. Be easy to get out. It's just really hard to get it in though. Okay, there's one in there. You can use these pockets for anything you like. I'm just running short of things to pop in because I thought I got a ton of stuff out of my ephemera, but I apparently have a ton of pockets, so a ton and a half of pockets. But there's some cute little pieces of calico with sweet little things written on them or stamped on them, so you can stick them on your handbag, put a magnet on them and stick them to the fridge. This one won't go in. Fold him in half, see if he's got a bit more structure. I might go in then. He doesn't want to. This is what I get for putting that tiny skinny tag at the back, because I could have kept it and used it to poke this down. Look, there we are. It's in enough. Okay, there is our cute little pocket envelope stuffed full of things, and there is a pocket behind it too. Of course there is. Of course there is. We will just pop another one of these behind it. There we go. Because they're nice. Maybe you won't. Oh, it's a bit tight. Yeah, it's definitely a bit tight for that. What else have I got here? Oh, no, it's pink stuff. I'm making a pink journal. I don't do pink as a general rule, but I don't know. I did that beetroot dyed paper the other day, and all of a sudden I had to make a pink journal because I had all this pink paper. So, you know, what else do? You make a pink journal. So that's well under its way because I'm not doing that on camera, so it's a lot faster. Okay, a couple of tickets. There we go. That's what goes in there, because they'll fit without breaking anything or bending anything. There we are. There you go. She's done. Sophia is done. It has been a journey. It has been a long journey. It has been a fun journey. I've enjoyed making her a lot. I enjoy making all of my journals, so there's never a time where I don't enjoy making a journal. Yeah. She has a nice big spine. There's the back. You've seen every page today, so I don't think I need to do a flip through. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please meet Sophia. She is dressed and ready to go. So I hope you have enjoyed making her with me. I have enjoyed making her with you. Like I say, it's taken a really long time. But it's been really nice to get feedback as I'm going. I've really appreciated everything that everybody's had to say. So yeah, it's been really nice having you along for the journey. So there we go. That's Sophia. At the present moment, Sophia is spoken for, so she won't be going up on my Etsy store. I'm sorry to say to all those other people that have offered to give her a good home, but I have kept a list, so if anything falls through, I will contact the next person on the list, and off we go until she finds a new home. So that's Sophia. It's been great to have you here with me while we've been making her. She won't even stay closed. I hope I see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.